Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny Pie.
And I'm Hayley.
Welcome back, both of you.
Yes.
And
yes.
Why are you Johnny 5 tonight? We're getting people. That's
I
fantastic.
don't even care anymore. Let's just do a show.
Why are you Johnny 5? Give us an answer.
I'm Johnny. Let's go. I want to talk about this. I'm Johnny 5 because I got a shout out on the new Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right before the first commercial, the last line the Doctor says is "Take 5," and that's me. That's me right there. And that's inspired by this couch right here.
That is
that's why
awesome.
Chose to talk about us.
That's really cool. That's like full on legit.
Mr. Capaldi, Mr. Peter, sir.
Peter Capaldi. Which we're going to talk about this real quick because I wasn't going to, but now we're going to.
Yeah.
The new Doctor Who has returned or appeared or whatever this is. You know nothing about this, right? Totally okay. Because I haven't seen it yet either. I'm working my way through, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and spoiler myself. But we have a new staff member we're trying out, and hopefully this will work. And she's going to do weekly reviews or whenever a new episode comes out of Doctor Who, and it'll be exciting.
What's her name?
Her name is Joy. It will be a joyful experience.
Yep. Have we got the joy
down on our site?
Yeah.
Down on our site. Yes.
Down on our site. We got it.
We are loopy now. So for those of you that haven't been watching our live stream, we've been trying to do this for about 45 minutes now. And this is the one that finally worked. So congratulations for being a part of this historic event where it's our first time streaming in HD where you can actually see us, because usually we're pretty fuzzy and foggy when we live stream. But we're live streaming through the equipment that we bought a few months ago for live streaming, courtesy of Murray, the bellhop. Thank you, Murray. You made the magic happen.
He doesn't just carry our bags.
Yeah, it's true. Or put them in the rooms. But no, he's very technological, and he's the geek that's behind a lot of our technology and making it work. And he also co-hosts DAPs Cast with me, which is our monthly, maybe become twice a month, we're going to see podcast. But so this is the point in the episode where we apologize for being HD from Johnny and I, and we congratulate the rest of you for Hayley, because it balances out. Nobody really wants to see us HD.
No, that's why we put her in the middle.
Yeah. We're just like
this.
They're like, don't look at us, just look at her, you'll be fine. So this is an episode where we'd love to hear from you, questions you've got, comments. This is your chance. We're going to talk about it anyway, because I want to. The Villains Unleashed. You have to give completely different answers, though. Okay. That's the rule. So start thinking really quickly, because this is we never do the same show twice, and we've already done the same show 3 times, different versions of it, and so you never know what you're going to get. But on Saturday they had a Villains Unleashed party at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. It was fantastic, and you can explain it. You can.
Am I allowed to explain?
Yeah, you can. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, I asked one of my friends who had gone to it and what she thought, and she liked it significantly better than last year's September 13th event, which was not ticketed, and it was way more.
Did you go to the one at Disneyland?
Yes.
What did you think of that before we talk about Villains?
It was really crazy, and Tyler and Victor and I were mainly just sitting in Court of Angels because everywhere else was terrifying.
Rest in peace.
I found them.
Yeah. You found them?
I did. I was
found
I just need to get out of the crowds. I went to the same place they went to get out.
How
of the
many
crowds.
other people went to the same place?
Did
it become like really crowded or no? Well, speaking of this, we'll get back to Villains Unleashed in a minute. We're just messed it up. On Sunday, it was great. One of my friends came up to me at the Coke Corner and said, "Mr. Daps, have you seen Club 33 yet?" And I said, "No, I've been kind of waiting for it to die down and not be in the way or whatever." And he's like, "Oh, well, let's go." So he literally, spur of the moment, took me up to Club 33, gave me a tour of everything. It's gorgeous. It was a lot of fun, and I didn't want to intrude on their lunch, so I didn't stay for lunch. But thank you, DJ. It was fantastic, and it's really pretty up there. Like the murals, the wine room, the pictures, the piano is absolutely gorgeous. Like I refuse to play at Disneyland the piano. I'll play here occasionally, but I was tempted. I was like, if they'd let me play, I'd probably play this $250,000 piano. Nice. Yeah, and it records, like it has recorded music on it, and then they have recorded other instruments that are like around the room, the speakers, so it's like you have a live band kind of around you. Nice. Really cool. And just it's really classy, but a little bit more modern and less I don't know, Victorian, I guess. Like it's a little bit. It was a little bit more comfortable, but it still was very classy and very.
So almost like Carthay. in a way where it's a little more modern architecture, like different style.
Different style, yeah, but it had a very nice feel to it. I would say it was a little bit, it was quite a bit higher than Carthay, but they did a fantastic job. So jumping back across the country to Villains Unleashed, because that has everything to do with Club 33.
Yes.
I don't know. So your friend said it went well.
Yes.
I heard
than the time before.
And I heard other people who didn't think it went well, but I kind of was looking at a bunch of different sources, and my opinion of the thing was that it did go fairly well, unless you expected to hit everything imaginable for the night. And I don't know if that's a realistic expectation to take a stance. Does that seem fair to you guys?
It seemed like there
Did
was
your friends get to do everything?
Well, not everything. Like, she couldn't meet all the characters, but like she saw fireworks, what she wanted to do, and met, I think, quite a few characters. But like, I can imagine if you were trying to meet like literally everyone, that it would be.
But you can't do that at Disneyland on a given day. So why would you be able to do it in a 4-hour party? Like, if you have to wait for however long to get to what, because I'm assuming it's like 24-hour day where you have a set of villains that are really popular and there's like a 3-hour line or whatever. Well, because didn't the villain quarter during the 24-hour day, wasn't it like, was it 3 hours? The line?
It was really long.
Yeah.
Yes, because we couldn't get into it because it was
right. It was too long. And
in front of me.
yeah. So, the quality is fantastic. I see. Is that the most recent comment from people, or am I lagging? Okay, so it's working fantastic. Yeah. I could see where you're not going to hit everything. I'm going to mix it up, because I already asked you guys what villain you would have really liked to seen, and you said really quickly, you said
Oogie Boogie.
And you were the same, and I said Constantine, because that would be awesome. What did you three? What would you three? We got 3 people in our audience, because we have the awesome Amanda, who keeps us updated in the news all the time, who's watching right there. And you can leave in the comments what you'd like to see. So Amanda, go.
His name's Shaolin, the guy
from Mulan. That was pretty intense, especially in the dark. Like, I've never seen him in person, but he looked creepy and awesome.
Like the classic Maleficent.
Okay, Maleficent.
Yeah.
Any villain, just go.
I was saying from Monsters Inc.
Randall? Randall?
Well, Gamgee was there, and I've never seen him, so I'd really like to meet him.
Yeah, there you go.
Was I allowed to pick someone who wasn't there?
Sure. We're making this up as we go along. There's no rules. Who do you want to see?
I want to see Scar.
Yeah.
I want to meet Scar.
Yeah. That would be pretty. That would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was going to be Gothel.
That would be. That's one that's surprising that hasn't been out.
I think so too.
She did die. So.
Hey,
Well,
spoilers. Spoilers.
It always takes place. Almost all the villains die.
Yeah.
Hey, spoiler.
I mean, well, Captain Hook just goes skipping across the water with a crocodile chase. We don't know that he dies.
I know what actually happens, but when you said he went skipping across the water, I had to say it was great.
Have you seen him in Hollywood?
True story.
Anyway.
But no, Mother Gothel could totally be walking around Fantasy
And
Fair.
she would be so funny.
Or add her to like her own little story time thing over by the...
Have her tell stories to all of the kids that she's not letting leave the tower.
She could just be on like a constant search for Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Because that's basically like whenever they walk around as a character.
And they could only have her out when Belle's doing her shows, so that would never happen.
Hilarious. There you are!
Caitlin says Hans.
Hans.
Hans. I thought you said Huns. Like, that'd be awesome to just see a horde of
That'd be
Huns.
cool too.
Yes.
They could take over Disneyland.
Come on, Disney, let's get on with it.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah,
cool if they
Hans
had an
makes
entire
sense.
movie cast take over Disneyland?
That would be really cool.
Yeah, I think it would be too. So,
Ooh,
what'd you say?
McLeach.
McLeach?
From
Oh,
Rescuers
yeah,
Down
yeah,
Under.
from Rescuers Down Under. Anybody know who played him?
Yes, but I'm skipping on the name.
Tom Selleck.
Nope. Here's your clue. He played George S. Patton in the movie Patton.
I went to Patton and I don't even know that.
I've watched this movie like 5 times in the last.
You can leave it in the comments, or you can tell me here. Whoever gets it first wins.
Google.
Cheater.
Google.
So Dapper Day is coming up in 2.5 weeks.
Sure.
2 weeks. It'll be September 12th, and it'll be hot. It's always hot in the fall. I don't know why they have it. I guess that's why they have it. I talked to somebody once from there, and they said we have it in the evening in the fall because it'll be cooler then.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it's on a Friday and everybody's working during the day.
It makes sense. Either way.
It's dual fold.
Win-win, but like still awful.
It's like win-win, win-lose. It's like
I almost feel like they should do summer, winter, or something instead.
Well, yeah, because their spring one isn't even technically spring.
Right.
Most of the time.
Right. It's close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could have cigars at Disneyland.
So we
and
thought.
actually, fall wouldn't be fall.
No, it's not fall yet.
So it technically is summer winter.
Just not.
But called spring fall.
Okay.
Spring, fall,
Oh,
isn't that a
you
James
guys
Bond
missed the
movie?
hyenas too. That would have been great too.
I know, nice. Yeah.
Can you imagine them walking around giggling?
They were there.
Yeah.
Aren't
Oh,
they
I
in
missed
Small
that.
World? They added them to Small World.
Are they the mean ones? I think they're just the laughing ones.
maybe not.
And they're not added, I don't think. I think they've been there since day one.
Okay. What about the hippo? Isn't that for the same
So,
class?
we're going to go back to Dapper Day.
Yeah.
Dapper Day is fantastic. This is going to be hot. So, girls have a distinct advantage over guys. Right?
Yeah.
So, we're going to come up with some tips for you that we're going to make up off the top of our head because we don't prepare. And tell you how to stay cool. Guys, here's what you want to do. Suspenders are your friend. Jackets are not. Right?
Yeah.
Light colored clothes. Good idea. If you have to wear a tie, sorry, you're just that's live. But also probably the hats are gonna make it warmer. As much as they look cool, they add like 15 degrees the moment you put them on. So just be aware of that. So stay hydrated, stay in the shade, stay in the Animation Academy.
Get free water.
Get free water. Yeah, Coke Corner, Starbucks.
Water fountains in your face.
Yeah. Go watch that parade, Pixar Play Parade, get squirted, ruin your outfit.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. What can girls do to stay cool? What would you suggest? Is there a type of dress?
I mean,
Because I'm assuming you don't want them wearing a suit, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Any kind of dress.
The pants.
Probably sleeveless is a good option.
Mhm.
You want to probably have your hair up because that's not fun.
What about is there a fabric?
Basically do this.
Because guys don't wear polyester suits. You're going to hate your life.
Wear only monoester suits.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days
Bum,
Tyler
bum,
will actually
bum.
throw that pen. Do it.
I don't know if I have any more tips. This is not.
Is there a good fabric though? Or like
I mean, I don't know because it. I don't know. I feel like it can depend because it depends on the color and is your dress lined.
Well, is there a better
Is it
color to wear?
Lighter colors.
lighter
probably.
colors. That's good too.
But then
What about shoes? Are there certain shoes that are hotter than ours?
I don't think so.
I don't know
but if
anything
they're like
about
dark
this.
and like leathery, sometimes they like get hot.
Oh yeah, guys wear brown shoes and not black. And if you're standing outside, your feet won't hurt. Because if you stand outside at Disneyland in black shoes that are leather, your feet feel like they're gonna
You
burn
can get a
through the
sunburn
cement.
even though they're
Yeah,
completely
done that 2 weeks ago. Wasn't a lot of fun.
Right.
So avoid that like the plague. But yeah, seriously, guys, if you wear suspenders and you can even skip the tie if you want and just pull it, leave it down, and then you've made the statement. Do you think that's fashionable? Like, I think it looks okay.
I think it's good enough. Like,
I think it's kind of cool if it's a bow tie that's been played. And I think we just lost our thing. Can you turn that back on? Keep it streaming because they'll hear us still.
I still have a video on here.
You still have video on there, but
for how much?
it's on the live stream. It still has video.
It's gone.
Okay, so just start it over again. Just hit the. Yep, that one. Hold it until it makes noise.
There we
Nope.
go.
It should be going. Do we have a live stream again? Do we have a video right there?
Wait for the lag.
Wait for it. Wait
for
for
the
it.
lag. Wait for the lag.
Do you see it in the live in the Wirecast thing, Tyler?
It's black.
It's black. I have a hunch. I'm gonna stand up, and you're gonna see that it's real. You guys just keep talking.
And there it goes.
Is it back on?
No, it went dark.
So,
on the-
do you have any
and
tips about activities to stay cool while you are dressed dapperly? Like water slides are probably not a good idea. So, what should you do to stay cool
Dark rides?
Yeah.
Dark rides, cool. Yeah.
Anything indoors.
Anything indoors. Shows. Mr. Lincoln, Tiki Room, Innovations.
Oh, definitely. Guardians of the Galaxy preview that is still there, even though they closed it for a couple days. Wasn't that exciting? That was just a magical thing. Muppets is definitely a place you should go to avoid the heat.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
But
and Caitlin reminds us to bring sunscreen, lots of sunscreen.
oh yeah,
For
where
those of us who don't like to wear sunscreen, just make sure you
have
take
lunar
notice
checks and you will be fine. Do you have any questions for us? We're gonna wrap up in a couple of minutes, but if you have questions, now's your time to ask anything. We have Hayley here.
Another tip now.
Tip away.
You could have a parasol or a fan because
That's a great idea.
Sell fans there, or they should, or they have the past couple times. But like bringing one is a good option.
And a tip to back up your tip or on top of your tip. You know those fans that you spray?
Yes.
Not a good idea.
No.
You know what that's going to do to you? Sunburn. You've just put a magnifying glass all over your skin. Mm-hmm. It may feel cool in the short term, but in the long term, you're going to regret it. Camp. We learned that at camp. The water makes it worse.
Right.
Yeah. So there's your safety tip for the night. Yeah, sorry about that MRL vlog. I don't like MRL vlogs. I like Mikey Really Likey.
Right.
I miss Mikey Really Likey. You should go back to that Mikey Really Likey because that's just fun to say. Yeah. So
and he actually did get the correct answer for the voice actor, by the way.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you saw that. But
oh, George C. Scott.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very well.
Very well.
Very well done, Mikey Really Likey. Yeah, I saluted him because it's Patton, and it's just a great movie. So the other thing we're going to end with tonight to talk about is on October 12th, right? Am I getting this right? I'm looking at you because you're my news person. Amanda is our editor on DAPs News. She's fantastic and posts all the time. So make sure you go to dapsmagic.com and subscribe. But October 12th is Chalk Walk. And it's going to be fantastic. We've got a team. We've actually got a couple people from other states that are contributing to our team also. So we'd love for you to join our team. Walk with us. We always have fun. Wear a hat. Wear a bow tie. Makes it even better. It's always just a really fun experience. You did it last year, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
What'd you think? What was your highlight?
It's
fun.
really early, and I'm not an early person, but it's really fun to take part in.
I know. You guys were running around taking pictures and charging at cast members.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
basically, we would just pick a person and just go, them! And we'd run up and take a picture with them and then run away.
We do it every year. It's great.
It was like a backwards photo bomb.
Yeah.
Like, we bombed them, but we took the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an implosion photo.
Yeah.
Instead of an explode. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you're just... It's a flash photo.
Yeah.
Because it's like a flash mob, but it's a flash photo.
There we go.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Did anybody have any questions for us, or are we gonna sign off for the night?
I think we're gonna sign off.
We're gonna sign off for the night. We'd love to hear your comments on what you thought of live streaming. Beyond our glitches, we will work on those and figure them out. And it'll just continue to get better and better as we get better and better at this. The only thing that would make this even better is if we were air conditioned.
Or nachos.
Nachos are good too. I like nachos.
So welcome to Geeks Corner.
Yeah, they're not so good. Then never mind. Coffee's great though. And thanks Brian for the mug. I don't know if you've noticed it's just been on the show for the last couple weeks, but yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to add to the show?
Nope.
All right. So we are out of time for tonight because we're already an hour behind where we were supposed to be. Mm-hmm. But we hope you've enjoyed our first adventure into HD live streaming, and we hope to get better at it. And for now, we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.